MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago White Sox. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Alex Reyes, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, look, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, look at the ERA. He's struggled most of the season long. He's got to put together some good performances to drive that number down. But I think if he can attack hitters, get the ball down, keep it in the ballpark, he's got a chance to give his team a chance to win this game.
Now to the plate, Christian Brummett. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Here it comes on 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
This one is launched. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Home run number 5 on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
In the second spot tonight,
stepping in now, Randy Wiggins. He'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 10 home runs and 32 driven in. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, they hit for a high average, and they're winning games. When they hit, they win. It's very simple. And they hit for high average all the way through the top of the order. They put the ball in play. They don't strike out a lot. This is a tough lineup to get out.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over.
Randall.
Stepping in, Curtis Randall. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Runner back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. So it's a successful stolen base as they look for a run here in the top of the first, and we take a look there at the team leaders in stolen bases so far. And you see the total there as the Orioles currently lead the AL in that department. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Way out in front.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, Ted Brooks, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Ready with the 2-0. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first now on the south side. And it's now 1-0 Baltimore. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Brooks is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, left fielder, Joe Jackson.
Settling in now, Joe Jackson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay, and he's safe.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's Miguel Sano as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, number 11 for him on the season, as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Ready now, Cole Calhoun. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Calhoun.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Wiggins onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Digging in the switch hitter, Edward Arnold, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he got him.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, A.J. Pollock, he can go get him. You know, when he was at Notre Dame, they thought about him playing football because he was so fast. And now as he patrols the outfield, you see the great stride, and you wonder, were they onto something?
Into the box, Bart Wiggins took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And this is fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. 3rd strikeout already in these first couple of innings here tonight. And we'll give you a look there at the White Sox leaders in that category, as he currently possesses the 5th highest total on the squad. At the plate, Angel Vargas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And that's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
In now, Brian Brummett, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run and 16 RBIs. And he's back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Here he comes on 2-0. Runner goes for second. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. One left for the Orioles. Our score remains 2-1.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
And he's been a tough out
And
these past
leading
couple
off
of
for the
weeks
White Sox,
as the numbers there
catcher,
tell you the whole story.
Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Softly hit out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he pops him up back behind second base. Randall ranging into the outfield, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Verlander's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Hit down the line at first. Wiggins has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Christian Brummett. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Orioles have elected to challenge the
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter ruled safe.
Standing in now, Randy Wiggins. Pitch out, nothing doing. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A fastball that just misses inside.
That could be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runners on the move for second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. A runner at second, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Curveball grounded towards second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. And he's retired, 1 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes. And he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, Owen Christian. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Orioles move in front here 3-2.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now batting.
Into the box, Curtis Randall. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Check swing grounder to the right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Into the box now, Ted Brooks, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 2.5, and Baltimore has taken a 3-2 lead. Now at the plate, Sean Zaraga. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Sean Zaraga.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. Here's another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The center fielder, number 13, A.J.
Striding in once
Pollock.
again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
The batter, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready for another chance. Edward
Leading off for
Arnold.
Baltimore,
He'll lead things off
catcher,
here in this one-run
Edward
contest.
Arnold.
Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Bart Wiggins. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I like the idea of the first pitch
Now
breaking
batting,
ball. This time,
right
it just didn't work out.
Angel Vargas.
Digging in to try it again, Angel Vargas. Here's the first pitch to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One and 0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at
Up next for the
somebody,
Orioles,
probably a double play
designated
ball
hitter,
instead of a single.
Ryan Brummett.
Stepping in now, Brian Brummett, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Christian Brummett, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Orioles are on top, 3-2. Digging in, Joe Jackson.
Leading off the 4th for the White Sox, left fielder Joe Jackson.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Hard hit ball to short. Randall comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Verlander into his motion. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that's going to land foul. Another 2-2 offering. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Christian is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. White Sox leave one. They trail 3-2. Ready once again, Randy Wiggins. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Randy Wiggins.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder Owen Christian.
Digging in and looking for more, Owen Christian. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
A payoff pitch one more time. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Curtis Randall, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And now a pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. They're up 3-2. Here's Yonder Alonso. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer it that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's Didi Gregorius. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Verlander's ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Sean Zaraga is on deck. Verlander deals the 3-2. This is lifted out to left. Moving under it, Christian, 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Sean Zaraga.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Zaraga. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5 innings complete. Baltimore's out in front, 3-2.
Your attention, please.
Silva takes over
Now
to start the 6th inning
Sox,
on the mound.
Number 5, Cliff Silva.
Digging in once again, Edward Arnold. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Arnold.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Sano in foul ground.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Back-to-back fastballs. He blew the first one by him and said, here we go, try it again. And he said, come on, bring it, I'm ready. And he timed it perfectly.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And he's back easily. Into the box now, Bart Wiggins, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jackson giving chase. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Angel Vargas.
Striding in once again, Angel Vargas. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. He's running towards second. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that was tremendous execution. The left-handed hitter, the runner going from first to second. He sees the ball in front of him. He hit the ball the opposite way. Everything you asked for in that hit and run. Now they're sitting first and third. They got the opportunity to break this inning open.
Stepping in now, Brian Brummett. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. A throw to the plate on the tag from Cervelli. He's out at the plate. And I think if this squeeze is of the suicide variety, that run scores easily. But instead, they tried the safety squeeze there, and it didn't work out as they had hoped. Ready for another shot now, Christian Brummett. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Line drive to left. Jackson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The O's lead this thing 3-2. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Randall. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
So digging in now, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. Digging in, the switch hitter, Joe Jackson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Christian looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the White Sox have come back to tie it at 3.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano.
As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And this is lined right back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning continues. And with 2 out, that means Cole Calhoun moves from the on-deck circle into the batter's box next.
Fielder number
Woo,
56.
that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Ready once again, Cole Calhoun. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Another one sent foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for the White Sox so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Sox able to tie things up on the solo home run. The 2, 3, 4 hitters now to start the 7th. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back here on the south side of Chicago. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Tony Sipp is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Randy Wiggins will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Randy Wiggins.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Here it comes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Owen Christian stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in to try it again, Curtis Randall. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping up to the plate, Ted Brooks. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Digging in and looking for more, Edward Arnold. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch. Back up the middle. Oh, look at Didi. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Orioles strand a couple. Still tied 3-3. Standing in, Francisco Cervelli. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Francisco Cervelli.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Boy, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
Alonso.
Here's Yonder Alonso. as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Berman is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. And he takes ball one. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. And there he goes towards second. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Christian will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Sean Zaraga.
Now at the plate, Sean Zaraga. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Pitch popped up. Randall is there for it. And the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Trevor Gott has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26, Trevor Gott.
Bart Wiggins will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Wiggins
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
now batting.
So striding forward now, Angel Vargas. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch to him, and now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, and he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-1 pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he struck him out. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Coming to the plate now, Brian Brummett, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. But this is speared by the first baseman. Tie ball game here in the 8th at Guaranteed Rate Field as you get a look at our line score to this point. Ready now, Christian Brummett. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner. Smart to pitch into the...
And they get him trying to swipe a base to retire the side. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Score remains tied at 3-3. So stepping in, A.J. Pollard. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
A.J. Pollard.
Into the windup and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Christian has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Chicago, second baseman Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Verlander gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Joe Jackson. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still tied 3-3. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Jordan Walden will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Stepping
Leading
in,
off for
Christian
Baltimore,
Brummett.
center
He went
fielder,
deep earlier, and he's 2
Christian
for 4 to this
Brummett.
point. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the ninth. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh and 1, here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. He's set, and the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Owen Christian.
Striding into the box, Owen Christian. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Stepping in, Curtis Randall, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0. Runner goes for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Ted Brooks.
In now, Ted Brooks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
The 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. The runner scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
What a big hit right there late in the game to come up with 2 runs late in the ninth like that. Now you go to your bullpen to see if they can lock it down. Man, are they fired up.
Standing in now, Edward Arnold as he hits one on a line to left field. Jackson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the White Sox 3. Miguel Sano will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Andrew Miller comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Andrew Miller.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again.
That's a nice piece of hitting. It may not go down the box score as a base hit, but he's hanging in there. You're down 2 strikes, and he throws that breaking ball away, and you fouled it off to give yourself a chance. That's a nice at-bat.
Hit to short. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
The batter, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at-bat. He gets the single right here. There's 2 out in the 9th, and it brings the tying run to the plate.
Yonder Alonso.
Digging in, Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Baltimore Orioles, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Justin Verlander earned his 9th win of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs on 7 hits. 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. His record is now 9-1. Credit the save to Andrew Miller, his 7th. The loss goes to Jordan Walden. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street station, and that Pace Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of Guaranteed Rate Field.